from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. So coming to the plate, Eddie Hart. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. A little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Designated hitter.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
2 out here and a runner at second. Runs up and gets this one down. Loney scoops it up. On to first with it is Loney, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Eddie.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Eddie Hawk.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one.
Eddie Hawk will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Now a snap throw to first. Just keeping him close. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in once again, Eddie Hawk. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. 5 runs, 9 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And there he goes towards second. Taken for strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit at third. Balbuena fields it cleanly. Throw on Deloney is in time for the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Hawk. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
1 run, 5.
From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is... Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Hawk. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Gomez, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Hawk. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Hawk comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of...
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Xander Bogaerts.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Carnes rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
Well, that base here right there.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Hawk will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gomez racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Eddie Hawk. He'll lead things off against against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Jose Morales. Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. So digging in now, Eddie Hawk. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Red Sox go down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Hawk comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 23 for him thus far. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Striding into the box, Eddie Hawk. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Low for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out.
We know he's probably still
at the plate. Eddie Hawk.
And shortstop, Eddie Hawk.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the 0-2. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Ready on 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is 1 left.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park. So striding in, Eddie Hart, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Runners on the move for second. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, everyone's waiting for Pedroia to come alive a little bit. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Altuve is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in,
The
Eddie
batter, number
Hart.
10, Shortstop, Eddie Hawk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-2 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now in the box, Eddie Hawk. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
That misses. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hey. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
This is pulled into right. Marisnik is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Eddie Hawk. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Eddie Hawk.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Iwamura waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not